make one set of rules and not play another set of rules up there. You can't pick and choose the rules.
That's not your decision. That's really not your decision. Never seen such an unrespect. Really.
You're winding yourself up to the legs. Can you please leave our team now? And please go away. Can you please take her away? We don't want her to go. So you got hold on. Yep. Let's go.
Počkej, já se zeptám vedle, já jsem ready, ale papír není ready. Já taky, ty mám taky, jenom to, než to přepíšeme, než to přeluskáme. Co? Ale můžeš začít, stejnak je to 10 minut, než začnete.
Tak ještě kimoly, hymny a haka a všechno, to se stíhá v pohodě.
To je v pohodě, můžete začít. Počítáte připravený?
A na mě nezáleží.
Jo. Je to dostatečné. Teda, já jsem to trošku zjistil. Co no, tak. Já nevím, či... Já se zapomněl tam na já jsem vždycky hlavní. Jenom na finále, tam budu jako vedlejšák. Ne.
Tam byly ty zeleněni.
Ale takhle si to řeknu. Hlavně je spíš papír. A počítač jak to je důležité, ale...
Já jsem tady páči pohodu.
Jo, ale... To v téhle sestavě je spíš hlavně už na počítači, si nepotřebuje. Dobře, a... Chce, jako... Dostanu do kruhu. Ne, já jsem tak už chce, ale...
Playo.tv.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and good afternoon, or whatever the time of day it is, where you're watching us from, to all fans of softball all around the world. Welcome to Game 3 of today's program that will feature a matchup between the Golden Helms Black Sox from New Zealand and Team Japan. Team Japan are just off, or they just finished their first game of today. They defeated Argentina by a score of 2-1. This is the first game today for New Zealand. This will definitely be an interesting matchup. The pitchers should be Kento Okazaki for Japan and Nick Hayes for the Black Sox. This is Jimmy Wana, the pitching coach for the Black Sox, the world champion, I believe, from the years 96 and 2004. I might be wrong, though. If I am, you try and correct me using social media. The teams are lining up now. A lineup looking very similar to what we've seen here. Leading off Ben Anoka, second Joel Evans, third Jerome Raymaki, Thomas Anoka batting fourth, Cole Evans batting fifth, Kellen Compain will be catching, batting sixth, Pitarona playing first, Chris Evans playing third, and Campbell Anoka in the outfield playing right field, and Nick Hayes will be the starting pitcher. That's him from Hutt Valley, New Zealand. This is their young gun, Daniel Chapman. For the three, that's Campbell Gibson, Edward Rage, number 13, and the rest of the lineup. The team was put together, the lineup was put together by Daryl Marino and his staff. For Japan, we'll have Morita leading off. Itose Ikeda Matsuda is in the lineup as a designated player. You might even see him pitch. We've got Nishida, Kuroiwa, Kataoka, Masaki, and Une, the starting pitcher, as I said. Kento Okazaki. Team Japan have good depth on their bullpen. They showed that in the previous game. They used 4 pitchers. Starter, long reliever, a setup man, and a closer. Closer being Yuya Yamawaki. And they came through and beat Argentina in a tight game by a score of 2-1. This is the catcher, Taiyo Kataoka. So Tomoaki Okamoto, the head coach, definitely has a lot to choose from when it comes to pitching and even batting. So this will definitely be an interesting ball game. We're still in the middle of the pregame ceremonies here at Svoboda Park. It's overcast, temperature around 18-20 degrees Celsius. It will be getting colder as we progress, I guess. Hopefully it will not rain, as that could interrupt the game. Look into the stands. A bunch of people came early to see this classic matchup between New Zealand and Japan. The umpiring crew, Jan Hora making the calls behind the dish, Zidek at first, Dostal at second, and John Han at third. And now for the national anthems, starting with New Zealand. So we have heard the national anthems. Now the players are marching towards home plate, where they will line up facing each other, shake hands, exchange presents, and we'll be ready first for the haka and then for the game. So this is a key game for both teams, as Japan have won their first 3 games, and if they win this one, they'll be guaranteed a good spot entering the playoffs part on Saturday. New Zealand dropped 1 to Argentina. So if they drop this one, things would be getting interesting, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. And let's first witness the pre-game haka, led once again by Pita Rona from North Harbour, Auckland. Here it comes. The challenge given, the challenge accepted by Team Japan. Now a stare down going on between the two sides. Japanese clap, as they shouldn't, I've been told. And now the team of Black Sox, they are around third for another pre-game ritual. Getting riled up going into the game. So this is promising to be a really interesting ball game. We will see the first 3 batters for the Black Sox. That will be Benanoka, Joel Evans, and Jerome Rameki. I have to look up the pronunciation again, sent to me by Chopper. Jason Gerbies from New Zealand, wonderful announcer who's doing a terrific job streaming games from New Zealand. Now a quick look at around the horn for Team Japan. It would be Okazaki to Kataoka, Nishida first, Itose second, Masaki third, Une shortstop, Morita in left field, Kuroiwa center field, and in the right field we'll have Hiroto Ikeda. As I said, Hikaru Matsuda, the designated player here. I'm quite sure he'll be warming up to pitch in between his at-bats, but there are still 4 other pitchers, excluding him and the starter Kento Okazaki, that Tomoaki Okamoto can use in this game. The Black Sox have 4 pitchers on their roster. As I said, it will be Nick Hayes starting this one. They have the young gun Chapman, also Gibson and Drage. And we are moments away from the first pitch to team captain Ben Enoka, number 89. He's playing center field. He's a very good hitter and all-around player. So New Zealand have played 2 games, or 3. They won the morning game against Denmark, so they won 2 and lost 1. And now Anoka ready to see the first pitch from Okazaki. That one called strike on the outside corner of the plate by the home plate umpire, Jan Hora. The count now 0-1. And that was a changeup hit on the ground to third, and the throw to first. Now the ball will be thrown around the diamond. 1 down. Next up, Joel Evans. In the first 2 days of the tournament, Joel Evans was batting 2 for 6. And I think he did quite well against Denmark, who didn't play a bad game. They were solid. Got a couple of hits. They never managed to score a run, and then in the 5th inning, the Black Sox just exploded. They scored 9 and took the game by virtue of the mercy rule. After 5, the score was 15-0. Now the 1-0 to Evans. Swung on and missed. 1-1. So now the 1-1 pitch. This is a 1-1 in. So both these teams have already played a game today. As I said, the Black Sox defeated Denmark in 5, and Japan beat Argentina in a regular 7-inning game. So 3-1 the count now on Joel Evans, who went 1 for 3 against Denmark. He had an RBI. He walked. And it's started to rain a bit here, it seems. And that pitch missed upstairs as Joel Evans jogs to first on the walk. So batting now, Jerome Reimaki. Thanks for the pronunciation again to Jerome's PK manager, Chanel Masters. Hope you're having a good time if you're watching us. So 1 down, 1 runner on, and Reimaki, the batter now. And the first pitch, a high rise ball. I mean, not too high, still about shoulder height. So the count on Reimaki is 1-0. Joel Evans, the runner on at first, with 1 down. And that's hit the other way, and that will fall in into shallow left field for a base hit. Joel Evans held up at second. So with 1 down, the Black Sox put 2 runners on for their cleanup batter, Thomas Anoka. We've got Cole Evans in the on-deck circle. Thomas Anoka. So this will be his 53rd cap, representing his nation. 1 down, 2 runners on. Thomas Anoka, the batter. And the first pitch to him, called ball. I think the call was that it's too low. Great spin on that ball by Okazaki. Now the signs coming in from Daryl Marino, the former Black Sox outfielder, who's managing the Black Sox here in Prague for this tournament. And an off-speed pitch hit foul into the foot court. So 1-1 the count on Anoka. And the pitch from Okazaki. Good pitch outside, called strike by the home plate umpire. Good nibble there. Thomas Anoka. He went 12 for 28 at the Worlds last year. 4 home runs, 15 runs batted in. Now the count on him 1-2. And that one will get away from the catcher as Joel Evans advances to third. Raymak is still on at first. He didn't get a good read or a jump at the ball, so he didn't want to risk a late departure. So the next pitch from Okazaki to Thomas Anoka. And a grounder to second, and they get the force at second, but the throw to first is not in time, so the Black Sox score early. So definitely a good job on Evans previously on that passed ball. That was key in this moment. Chopper, and he knows that he can score. No time to get the second out to turn 2. So batting now, Cole Evans. He went 6 for 19 in Whitehorse. And another ball gets away from the catcher, but Thomas Anoka stays put. So Cole Evans batting now. We've got Callan Compain in the on-deck circle. Pitarona is in the hole. And the pitch to Evans. A high rise ball. He way off of that one, and that brings the count to 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Again, good slider on the outside corner. So the slider rise ball going up and away from the batter. Good pitch by Okazaki. Now the 2-1 to Cole Evans. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Good rise by the Japanese right-handed hurler, Kento Okazaki. So 2-2, the count now. 2 out. Anoka's taking off, and that's a towering fly ball into right field. And the second baseman calls the ball. That was Yusuke Itose, number 1. Good job. So Black Sox get 1 across in the first part of the first inning. Yeah, that was a towering shot. They get 1 run on 1 hit, and they leave 1 stranded, as they will be taking the field now. So we'll show you their starting defensive lineup in a few moments. They're all huddled up around first now, and they will take their positions momentarily. As we said, it will be Nick Hayes pitching to Callan Compain. Pizzarona playing first. Joel Evans playing second. Cole Evans playing short. Rhys Evans playing third. And all the Anokas in the outfield. It will be Thomas in left, Ben in center, and Campbell in right field. Ray Maki, the designated player in this game. So he'll be batting for Nick Hayes. That's him, getting his pitching position ready. And now the warm-up pitch. Let's have a look at how Hayes did in the U.S. Quick look at his stats. He was with the Grand Prairie Pirates. He got 1 win, 1 loss, an ERA of 6.46. He pitched 8 2/3, struck out 20, walked 2, and allowed 11 hits. Lost to Rio Grande and to Niagara Snapper, and he got the win against Oshawa. And for Team Japan, in the bottom of first, we'll see Morita Itose and Ikeda. So Morita leading off again. He was the designated player against Argentina. He had 2 hits. It was a single and a triple. And he hits that one the other way into the net that's protecting the stands on top of the third base dugout. 0-1. And before today, Morita was batting 2 for 6. Second pitch to him missed up and away. One the count. And that one missed outside. So 2 balls and 1 strike. There's Yusuke Morita with the low batting stance. That one finds a piece of the zone outside for a strike. So before today, Morita had a home run. So he's got one batted in. He had a home run and a double. He got a single and a triple, so he completed the cycle, but not in the same game. 3-2 the count now on the leadoff batter for Team Japan. Payoff pitch coming up next from Nick Hayes, and there it comes. Hit the other way, foul. Three balls and 2 strikes. Another payoff from Hayes. Hit the other way, and that will stay foul. Another late swing by Morita. Doing a good job protecting his zone. Hayes had an ERA of 1.17 in February at the Golden Homes National Fast Pitch Championship. Struck out 46, allowed 17 hits. He got 4 wins. This is hit to short, down on his knee as Evans picks it up and throw to Pitarona. That's him, the first baseman. That's out number 1. Quality at bat by Morita, definitely. He saw a lot of pitches from Nick Hayes. A total of 8 pitches. And the first pitch to Itose called strike by Jan Hora. He was the home plate umpire for the ISC Legends game. Now the 1-0. Low and in. Yusuke Itose, he is playing second. He made a good play on that towering shot. Called the ball for himself and made the catch. And that's hit foul. Itose wasn't in the lineup against Argentina. And before today he was going 2 for 5 with a home run and 4 runs batted in. Batting in the number 2 spot today. And a good change-up called low by Jan Hora. So the count now 2-2. So full count, and that's hit up in the air into right field and in foul territory. There was Campbell and Oka to make the catch, so 2 down. That will bring up Hiroto Ikeda. And was make the catch for out number 2. So Ikeda batting now. Number 21, he's the right fielder. He hit a double and a home run in the game against Argentina, and he swings at the first pitch that he sees, and that's a strike. 0-1 now. That's a high pitch. He laid off of it. He's going to check with the third base ump. No swing. The call. Count even at 1. Now the 1-1 from Hayes. And that's right there for strike 2. So Hayes is now ahead in the count, 1-2. Sign from Campaign. And that's a rise ball swung on and missed by Ikeda. So after 1 complete inning, the Black Sox are up by 1 run. We'll be back with more after this.
Playo.tv live broadcasting.
Welcome back to Svoboda Park, ladies and gentlemen, for the second inning of this game between the Black Sox and Japan. After 1 complete inning, the Black Sox are up by 1 run. That was Ben Anoka with the ground of the third. So now we'll see Campaign, Rona, and Rhys Evans. That was Campbell Anoka with the catch in foul territory for out number 2 in the bottom of first. Campaign was given the game off against Denmark. So he's batting 1 for 5 at the tournament, with 2 runs batted in. And 1-0 swung on and missed. Good pitch by Okazaki. So the count now even at 1. And the pitch from Okazaki hit foul. 1-2 the count now. So 1 ball and 2 strikes on Callum Campaign. The pitch from Okazaki, and that's right there. Strike 3 call by Jan Hora. 1 down. Batting next will be Pita. Rona, he had a long home run against Denmark. He had his first 2 turns at bat. He walked and then he hit the home run. And he sends this one towards the playground or the food court. 0-1. And again, it's on top of the netting that covers playground for kids here at Svoboda Park. Now the 0-1, called strike by Jan Hora, and shaking his head in disapproval is Pitarona. So the count now full on him, 0-2, and Okazaki with the pitch. That one's high, sort of a high drop ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And Okazaki with the pitch. And the grounder to short. The throw to first in time for out number 2. Next up, number 4, Rhys Evans, who's playing third today. He had his first at-bat in the game against Denmark at this tournament. Actually, he went to bat twice. He walked once, and then he had a 2 RBI single. First pitch to him, a strike from Okazaki. Okazaki didn't pitch at all in the previous game, as pitching coach was well aware that he would be giving him the start now. So now Rhys Evans hit by the pitch. What's the call? He was in the zone, so that's a strike call. It was almost in the zone, but it did hit him on his knee. So now Jan Hora explaining his call to Daryl Marino. That's Michal Zidek, WBSC umpire. Also an umpire with the ESF and Czech softball. So Marino talking it out with Jan Hora. So they're gonna invite, or they're gonna get together all the 4 umpires to discuss this. Yes, Rhys Evans is still standing on first base on the bag. Now this fan is excited in the bleachers. And now he got up and left. So I wonder what the call is going to be on this one. It could definitely go either way. Seemed even at first he was trying to hit the ball, but then he was trying to get away from it. I'm not going to be making any judgment calls here. So we got 2 down, and now we'll see what the result has been. And another airplane descending into Václav Havel Airport in Prague. So apparently Rhys Evans will be coming back to bat, which would mean he's got now 2 strikes. And still Jan Hora talking to Daryl Marino. Seems like Jan Hora is going to have to brush home plate a little bit. So now he's going to explain the call to the batter as well, and we'll be ready to resume play. So what's the count then? 1-1. So I guess the first pitch to him was a ball. Then that one called for a strike. And we are ready to play. Okazaki with the pitch. Called strike in the zone. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That one's low, and that's called a strike on the swing by Jan Hora. So that will retire the side. The Black Sox get nothing across in the top of first, and will be back for the bottom part of the second inning after the intermission. Welcome back to Svoboda Park, ladies and gentlemen. This might be the youngest fan here in the park. Hope she's having a good time. We'll be going to the bottom part of the second inning. We'll see Matsuda, Nishida, and Kuroiwa. So Hikaru Matsuda batting now for Team Japan. He pitched 3 innings against Argentina, and now he's ready to bat. Pitch from Hayes, missed upstairs. Matsuda is batting 2 for 3 so far in the tournament with a run batted in. So he's got a single and a double. Now the count 1-0. Swing and a miss. He had a batting average of more than 300 in Whitehorse last year. And he still pitched for Japan. 1-1, good changeup by Hayes. Again, the batteries, both the Black Sox and Team Japan, they will be mixing it up quite well, I believe. Throwing rise balls, drop balls, and changeups and whatnot. So now the 1-2, and that's up and away. And Matsuda with a swing and a miss. The warm-up throw from Compain got into the outfield. So that's 1 down. Next up, Kanta Nishida. In his first game today, Nishida was 1 for 2 with an RBI. He walked once. The first pitch to him, that missed outside. One and 0 on Nishida, and that's hit foul. And out of the park, somewhere towards the cliffs overlooking the Vltava River here in Prague. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 down, a sign from Compain, and Hayes with the pitch. And a good drop ball down in the dirt. And Helen Compain having some issues with his throwing arm or his hand, and actually I remember in one of the games earlier he got hit on one of his fingers, so that might be the cause of the problems. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Kanta Nishida. First baseman, number 13. Two and 2 the count now. And Nick Hayes with the pitch. And a good pitch. Got a piece of the zone. Called strike, and Kellen Compain obviously experiencing some pain in one of the fingers on his throwing arm. We'll see to what extent this will become an issue for New Zealand. He's going to take some time off, and one of the coaches will step on the field. But he's actually, Compain is talking to his pitcher now. The coach is joining them there. The next batter will be Sei Kuroiwa, the center fielder, number 23. He was going 0 for 2 against Argentina. He had a sac bunt, I believe, and he struck out once. There's the coaching staff for Team Argentina. They're enjoying the game. They're watching their possible future opponents. And the first pitch to Kuroiwa swung on and missed. And you can see how lightly Compain is tossing the ball to Hayes. Now 0-1. And that's called a swing by Jan Hora. He did move a bit towards the ball with his bat. So 0-2 now, with 2 down in the bottom part of the second inning, with the Golden Homes Black Sox leading it by 1. And he checked his swing this time. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Shakes one off, and now he'll be ready to pitch. I know there's a glass in front of me, but I always flinch. That one was fouled behind the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. With 2 down and no runner on. And the next pitch from Hayes, swung on and missed. And Compain indeed has problems throwing. So after 2 complete, New Zealand are leading it by 1. We'll be back with more after this.
Playo.tv live broadcasting.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this live broadcast from the 2018 WBSC Intercontinental Cup. The broadcast is brought to you by Playo.tv, thanks to our many sponsors and partners. In this part of the game, that is the top of third, we'll see Campbell Anoka, Ben Anoka, and Joel Evans. Campbell Anoka was batting 0 for 2 before today's game against Denmark, and in that game he went 1 for 4. He scored a run, he had a double. And he's ready to see the first pitch from Okazaki. And hit on the ground, foul. The third baseman Kaito Masaki still made the throw, just to stay in the game. 0-1. on Campbell. They called time. Now Jan Hara is showing Campbell and Noka where it is okay for him to stand. And the pitch. That missed upstairs. Now 1-on-1 on Campbell and Noka. That one gets away. 2-on-1. So now the 2-1 pitch from Okazaki to Ben Anoka. And an off-speed pitch and a late swing by Campbell. So that one will stay foul. He hit it towards his brother Ben, who's standing in the on-deck circle. So now the 2-2 hit up in the air towards the foot area. Another look at that pitch outside, and he hit it foul. And that one's driven foul into the netting down the left field line, and you can see there's something going on in the bullpen for Team Japan. Now the 2-2 pitch. And a grounder that will be picked up by the third baseman, and the submarine throw to first for the out. That retires the youngest one of the Anoka brothers. And up next we'll have the eldest Anoka, Ben. 27 last year, so it's probably 28. Another look at the play. And he waits for the off-speed pitch and sends it into shallow right field for a base hit. Good piece of hitting there. Next up, Joel Evans. So Joel Evans in the batter's box now. And the pitch from Okazaki misses up and away. Evans walked his first time up, and he scored a run, or the run, as there's only one. Now the 1-0, Ben Anoka taking off, and he be caught stealing even before he slid into second. Great throw from the catcher, Taiyo Kataoka, who got up to his feet quickly, made the throw, laser beam. Have another look at that. And he was out by a long shot. So 2 down now, and 2-0 on Joel Evans. And he will hit this one into shallow center field as the shortstop, number 24, Ryu Une, made the catch. That wasn't an easy play at all. So we'll be going to the bottom part of the third inning after a short break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It seems that there's been a substitution. So Kellen Compain is out of the game. He's actually a cousin of the Anoka's brother. I just read an article at stuff.co.nz. Yes, Compain's father is the brother of the Anoka's mother, so must be fun for those guys to play together on the national team. Kellen Compain out of the game as he had issues with his throwing arm after he was hit in one of his fingers, I think yesterday, and he really couldn't throw the ball too well. So in comes Zane van Lieshout, who caught the first game today. And now Hayes with the pitch, low and away. Batting now is Kataoka. He's the catcher for Team Japan. And Hayes with the pitch. Missed outside. Two and 0 the count now on Kataoka. And he hits one into the gap, and that will fall in. And he's rounding first and sliding into second, and he'll be safe. Good hit by Kataoka, and he knew it was going for the gap, so he just went straight for second. Here's the ball in the gap. Good grab by Thomas. Not a bad throw, and he slid into Joel Evans, who was covering second. Nobody got injured, so Team Japan put a runner on. Their leadoff runner, so none out. The batter is Kaito Masaki, the third baseman, so a perfect opportunity for Team Japan to bunt now. And they do, and wow, what a bunt! Good job, and good job by Van Lieshout as well, because several Black Sox players got to the same location real quickly. He picked up the ball and he made the throw, as Kataoka is now on at third. Great job by Masaki, getting his job done. Now he's getting high fives from his teammates. So batting now, Yoyu Une, the shortstop, who made a nice catch earlier on a pop-up fly to shallow left field. And that one's right there on the outside corner. Une went 0 for 3 against Argentina, struck out twice. And now a couple of Black Sox players asked for 2 balls from the home plate umpire. And he gave them to him. 0-1 on Une with the game-tying run on at third. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. He did get a tiny piece of it, so it wasn't a swing and a miss. It was a foul tip strike, according to the call by the home plate ump, Jan Hora. Oh and 2. And he chases the high rise ball out of the zone. 2 down now. The runner still on at third. And back to the top of the lineup we go with Yusuke Morita, who went 2 for 4 against Argentina. And who grounded out to shortstop his first time up. That was a nice play there by Cole Evans. He got down on one knee to pick up the ball and then to throw the first. And Morita with a low batting stance. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Now the 0-1 to Morita. That one missed upstairs. The count now 1-1. Tomoaki Okamoto with the sign. Time called by the batter. One ball and 1 strike. That one missed up and away. Two and 1. And the call on this pitch is strike by Jan Hora. 2-2 the count on Yusuke Morita with 2 down and the game-tying run still on at third. And here's Hayes with the pitch. That one missed outside. And now everybody acting surprised that there was no strike call coming from the home plate ump. But this one was way off. So full count on Morita. 3-2. And they called time for the catcher. As Jan Hora will brush home plate. And Morita will stretch his legs in anticipation of things next. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The payoff from Nick Hayes. Swung on and missed. A good rise ball by Hayes. And that retires the side. So after Team Japan got the runner on second, they left him stranded on at third. And after 3 complete, we're still watching a 1-0 ball game for the Black Sox. We'll be back with more after this.
Playo.tv live broadcasting.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the top part of the 4th inning of this close game between the Black Sox and Japan. Batting first for the Black Sox will be number 6, the designated player, Jerome Reimaki, with Thomas Enoka on deck, and Cole Evans in the hole. There's Ray Maki. And I've just noticed that on our Facebook page for the Intercontinental Cup, somebody's just posted a lovely picture of a bunch of people watching the game in New Zealand. Now the first pitch to Ray Maki, a ball. So thanks for that picture. Feel free, anybody, to send one as well. I'm pretty sure that whoever is managing that account will be happy to post it. Now the 1-0, and that's called fair, and the laser beam throw to first for out number 1. That's the throw, and it's hard to tell from the replay whether it was fair, but well, the umpire said it was, so it was. So now batting with 1 down, Thomas Anoka. He's 0 for 1. He hit into the force plate, into the force out on second, his first time up, but that drove the first and only run in the game so far. That one missed up and away, and now he's shaking his head towards the pitcher, letting him know that he saw that this wasn't a strike. So 1-1 now on the middle Anoka brother. Now he waits a little bit with the swing as the pitch was off speed, and he sends a liner to second. That's caught by Yusuke Itose for out number 2. Next up, Cole Evans. Cole Evans hit a fly ball his first time up. I think that was fly ball to shallow right field, called by the second baseman. We got 2 down. Call on the first pitch is strike. That one's a foul by Cole Evans. So 0-2 the count. Now the 0-2, and that gets away. Cole Evans, in his early 20s, either 20 or 21, he played at the 2015 World Championships in Saskatoon when he was 17. Now the grounder to short, picked up, and the throw to retire the side. So this is a rather quick ball game. We'll be going to the bottom part of the 4th inning with the Black Sox still up by 1. We'll be back with more after this. Welcome back to Prague, ladies and gentlemen, for the bottom part of the 4th inning. First batter will be Yusuke Itose, to be followed by Hiroto Ikeda and Hikaru Matsuda. Itose hit a fly ball his first time up and is ready to see the first pitch from Hayes, and that hit something. but probably it's a part of the bat, as there's no expressions of pain on the part of Itose. So 0-1 now. Now time called. Now he's asking about, or now Tomoaki Okamoto is asking about the call. So 0-1. That is number 14 Kataoka there sliding into first, that you saw just now. A good off-speed drop ball, missed upstairs by a little bit. In the background you can see someone from Team Argentina setting up his camera to video this game as Yusuke Itose hits a grounder towards Pizzarona, who makes the grab and steps on the bag for out number 1. Next up, number 21, Hiroto Ikeda, who struck out his first time up. 48 pitches thrown by Nick Hayes. And that one's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So 0-2 on Ikeda. And that one missed low and away. Ikeda batting 2 for 3 against Argentina with a double and a home run. And that hit him on the elbow, I guess. So another look at that. Yeah, he got a piece of the elbow. He didn't even flinch. 1-2 now. Hit on the ground, foul. Count still 1-2 on Ikeda. Swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 2. And next up, Hikaru Matsuda. First pitch to Matsuda. Slider outside, swing and a miss. He struck out his first time up. Chasing a high pitch. And Van Lieshout sitting outside as the pitch misses for a ball. And he checked his swing up, but they're going to appeal to the first base umpire. No swing, the call by Michal Zidek. 2 balls and 1 strike. So that photo that I talked about was sent in by Tina Marino. Thanks for that. Oh, great change up by Hayes. I guess that's karma acting on Matsuda now, because he's got a nasty change up as well. 2-2. And another changeup. 2 off-speed pitches in a row retire Matsuda as he goes down swinging for the second time in this game. So after 4 complete, New Zealand 1, Japan nothing. We'll be back with more after this.
Playo.tv live broadcasting.
Welcome back to Svoboda Park. Ladies and gentlemen, the gentleman in the glasses, second from the right, Adam Brzezina of Fujeros and United. He brought me a jersey to wear. And indeed, that ball was fair, it seemed, from this angle. So we're in the top part of the 5th inning, and it will be Zane van Lieshout batting now. That's his first at bat of the game, as he came in to replace Kellen Compain, who had some problems with his throwing arm. And Okazaki with the pitch. Called ball by the home plate umpire. And Lieshout went 1-for-1 with a double against Denmark. Now the 1-0. And that's hit away. One and one the count now on Zane van Lieshout. And that one missed downstairs. Van Lieshout played for Auckland at the NFCs in February in New Zealand. And batted 182. Now the 2-1 pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Good pitch by Okazaki. Two balls and 2 strikes on Zane van Lieshout. And that one called strike. So van Lieshout goes down looking in his first plate appearance and at bat in this game. And the pitcher calls time. I think he's going to ask for a different ball. The pitcher still Okazaki, Japanese starter. He's thrown 57 pitches so far. Batting now is Peter Rona. I think he grounded out his first time up. And again, swinging early in the count, the same as last time. Wastes no time. Yeah, he had a ground out. His first time up, Pitarona. This might be the first official cap for the senior Black Sox, unless I'm mistaken. The pitch inside for a ball. 1-1 the count. Representing Northcote Ball Club in North Harbour, where he plays with his father, Brad Rona, and brother Caleb. His dad, Brad Rona, said that his goal now as a coach is to bring or to coach Northcote to championship title at the Club Nationals in New Zealand. And with a player like Pita on the team, that might be doable. He's a very good pitcher. Look at how tall he is. So the count now is 2-1. At least according to the scoreboard. And now the pitch to Rona. He waits. Sends that one away. Pitcher still Kento Okazaki. 2-2 the count with one down. And the pitch to Rona swung on and missed. Good pitch by Okazaki. Rona goes down swinging, so back-to-back strikeouts by Okazaki. Next up, Rhys Evans. Who struck out his first time up. They go outside with the first pitch to open the count on Rhys Evans. Swing and a miss on the rise ball from Okazaki. 1-1 the count. We've got Campbell Anoka in the on-deck circle with 2 down in the top part of the 5th inning. And he was going to bunt, and he made slight contact with the pitch up and away for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's 1-2 the count now on Rhys Evans. Now 1-2. Pitch outside, hit foul by Rhys Evans. So 1-2 on Rhys Evans. And that's hit into deep center field. But good play there by the center fielder. He just turned around, sprinted towards the wall and turned back around and made the catch. Good play. So after the top of the 5th inning, the Black Sox are still up by 1 run. We'll be back for the bottom of 5th after this. And we are ready to start the bottom of 5th, ladies and gentlemen. Leading off for Team Japan is the first baseman, Kanta Nishida. He struck out the first time up. That missed low and away. That one missed outside. And young fans and ball players from the club of Žraloci Ledenice. That's where here's Korchak plays, and Patrick Kopechny as well. That one finds the inside corner of the zone for called strike 1. Now that one low and away, so hitters count now for Nishida. Now the 3-1. And that missed outside. And Hayes didn't really like that call, as Nishida gets on base. Batting now will be number 23, Sei Kuroiwa. And with the score being 1-0 and this looking to be a tight ball game, I would expect them to try and bunt the runner over to second. And he shows bunt. And no call by the umpire as the ball missed the corner of the plate. There's Sei Kuroiwa. He made a very good play in the outfield. Now the 1-0. And he showed bunt, and then he tried to swing, but not in time as he misses the pitch. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he's going to show bunt. And Rhys Evans is really, really close. And another swing. I think that's too much of a swing. Should just try and push the ball. But well, I'm the one to give advice to somebody who made the national team in Japan. So I take it back. 1-2 now. And a great drop ball inside by Hayes. Takes care of Sei Kuroiwa, and that will bring up number 14, the catcher Kataoka. He had a double his first time up, I believe. Yes, he did. 1 out and a late bunt. Ends up foul. Another look at the play. Late bunt hit foul. Hayes has thrown 68 pitches. Now the 0-1. He shows bunt again, and then with the push, 0-2. Hayes helped the Hutt Valley team win their first national championship in New Zealand since 2000. That's hit the other way and foul. And as the women's team also won the title, so they won the double in Albany, North Shore, the Auckland area. It was a hell of a tournament. Great attendance for the final. 0-2. Great rise ball swung on and missed. His teammate of the team on the team of Hutt Valley was Joel Evans, for instance, including several others. Joel was team captain, apparently. So 2 down. The runner's still on at first. The batter's number 3. And that one's right in the middle of the zone by Hayes. Kaito Masaki, the batter now. 0-1. And Lee Shout sitting outside. Probably just getting ready in case Team Japan decide to try and steal second. Now the 1-1 swung on and missed. One ball, 2 strikes. And Lee Shout again sitting outside. Two balls and 2 strikes. Now he's sitting behind The play, then a good pitch by Hayes takes care of Kaito Masaki. So after 5 complete, the Black Sox are still up by 1 run and will be back before the start of the 6th inning.
Playo.tv live broadcasting.
Welcome back to lovely Svoboda Park, ladies and gentlemen, for the 6th inning of this tight game between Japan and the Black Sox. The Black Sox are up by 1 run. That was scored by Joel Evans after Thomas Anoka put the ball in play towards second. Even though it was not ruled a hit, he was still scored the RBI. Now we'll see the youngest Anoka brother, Campbell, who's playing in right field. He's the number 9 batter in the lineup today. And then it will be back to Ben Anoka and Joel Evans. There's been a pitching change, and the pitcher number 15, Takuro Kawano, opens Campbell Anoka's at bat with a changeup. Now that one hit foul. Kawano got the win. He was credited with the win today against Argentina. He pitched 1 inning. He was used as the setup man. Now Campbell Anoka waits with the swing, but still hits it foul. They're way too early again. The pitching coach did a great job in the game against Argentina, using his bullpen. Matsuda pitched 3, Tarabaru 2, and then 2 pitchers with 1 inning each. Kawano, the setup man, and Yuya Yamawaki came in to close it for Team Japan. Now the count on Campbell Anoka is 1-3. That pitch missed the zone. 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. That one's down in the dirt. 3-2. And now the payoff. And that's hit into left field for a base hit by Anoka. Campbell Anoka, that is. Good job, a very good at bat. Worked the count all the way up to 3-2. And then he sent a liner into left field for a base hit. So batting now will be number 89, Ben Anoka. Let's have another look at that. Good contact. He just belted it into left field. Throw it to second. Going quite quickly to make sure that the runner doesn't advance. And Ben Anoka with the bunt, picked up by the pitcher. And they got the out at first. They took the easier way out. Seemed to me there was a bit of time to go to second, but maybe not. Maybe we'll see it on the replay. Still, they got the out, and Ben Anoka got the job done for Joel Evans, who will be batting next. Joel Evans walked once and hit a fly out, and he's the one who scored the only run of the game so far. He was the captain for Hutt Valley this year in their championship run, and he hit a grand slam in the final at the Worlds last year in Whitehorse. First pitch to him, a strike. He hit a grand slam off of Adam Folkart with the count full 3-2. That's definitely something that any ball player wishes for, to hit a grand slam in the final. Now that's a dead ball call in the box. 0-2 on Joel Evans now. Now the 0-2 pitch to Joel Evans, and they go outside with that one. They miss the play. One ball and 2 strikes. And they try to go with an off-speed pitch, but it didn't work out the way they planned. Still the count 2-2. Kelowna still ahead in the count. And he waits and sends the liner to second. That was Yusuke Itose. Good job in this game by the Black Sox, taking care of some of these change-ups. Probably got a good scouting report from their scout Conrad, whom I met earlier in the week. So 2 down, batting now the designated player, Jerome Raymaki. Two down, and Campbell Anoka the runner on at second. First pitch to Raymaki, up and away. Now the 1-0 to Raymaki, and that's hit into deep left field, and that will fall in. That will be a stand-up double for Raymaki. Brings in Anoka for run number 2. Good clutch hitting by the Black Sox power hitter. So the coach, first base call time, but in the meantime, let's have a look at the play again. In the background there is Jan Fuchs and Petr Novak of Spectrum Prague. Petr Novak, the head coach at Czech softball, or the head of all coaches, so to say. He's a PE teacher who's been coaching softball for a long time. So Team Japan wastes no time, and they will bring in the closer, number 18. Where is it? It is number 18, Teravaru, who was used as a setup man in the game against Argentina. So a big clutch hit from Ray Maki in the top of the 6th inning. Warm-up pitches for Terabaru. Let's have a look at how he fared against Argentina. Oh, Terabaru, he pitched 2 innings, allowing 2 hits, 1 strikeout. He struck out once and he walked 1 batter. Coming in to pinch run for Ray Maki will be number 9, Joe Farizo. With 2 down, Daryl Marino put a fast runner on to second, because if they get another single, they have a higher chance of scoring with Farizo than with Ray Maki, who did a terrific job hitting 1 into the gap and driving in the 2nd run. Batting now will be Thomas Enoka, who was the Black Sox vice captain last year in Whitehorse. The captain being Nathan Nukunuku, who I believe has not retired from international play. He's just not here with the team, as they are taking the opportunity to test some of the young players. And they try to pick the runner off at second. First pitch to Thomas Enoka, a ball. So now for the 1-0. It's down in the dirt. And the runner stays where he was. So 2-0, hitter's count for Thomas Enoka. That missed inside. Again, Thomas shaking his head towards the pitcher, Kawano, making it clear to him that he saw where the pitch was, and that's not Kawano, sorry, that is Terabaru. Mizuki Terabaru. So that's a walk given up by Terabaru to Thomas Enoka, and that will bring up Cole Evans, number 47, the shortstop. As I said, he's around 20 and he's already played at 2 WBSC World Championship tournaments. Takes 1 for strike 1. Now 0-1 the count, with 2 out. That one missed upstairs. One and 1 the count. Hit on the ground towards third, picked up, and the throw to first for the out. So the Black Sox get 1 run across on 2 hits, and they left 2 on base. And they're now up by 2 runs, and we'll be back for the bottom part of the 6th inning after the break. And we're back at Svoboda Park. So we're looking at the coach for Team Japan, Tomoaki Okamoto. Leading off for Team Japan will be Ryu Une, the shortstop. And then we'll go back to the top of the line and with Morita and Itose. So Ryu Une coming in, stepping into the batter's box, and he'll be ready to face Nick Hayes for the second time today. He struck out swinging the first time up, and Nick Hayes opens the count with a rise ball, swing and a miss by Une. That one missed outside. Two and one now. Swing and a miss, strike two. Now the 2-2 pitch. And he checked his swing. That one missed low and away as Une leads the side off with a walk. So the next batter will be Yusuke Morita. Morita going 0 for 2 with a grounder and a strikeout. Now, Team Japan need more than one run. Let's see what they do here with Morita in the box. That one missed outside. So 1-0 the count. Hayes shakes one off. And he delivers. That's a rise ball swung on and missed by Morita. Now 1-1. That one missed upstairs. And that would have been pitch number 83 for Nick Hayes. 2 balls and 1 strike. Van Lee's out sitting outside, and that gets away from him, and that will allow Une to move to second. 3-1 the count. Now the 3-1 delivery, and Hayes steps back. Before he broke the set. So 3 balls, 1 strike on Yusuke Morita. And the pitch. And that's hit foul, so the count full now, 3-2. Three balls and 2 strike. And pair number 19, the left fielder, Yusuke Morita, and Hayes with the pitch. Swung on and missed. Good pitch by Hayes to take care of Morita. Next up, Yusuke Itose. 1 down. So Itose swings at the first pitch. Strike 1. Hayes has been pitching a really good game today so far. 0-1. Van Lieshout sitting outside, and that's hit into right field, and under it comes Campbell Anoka, I believe. Number 28 to make the catch for out number 2. There's Itose making contact. Good running catch by Campbell Anoka. Now batting Hiroto Ikeda. That one missed outside. One and 0. That's hit the other way. Foul. Nice contact on that pitch by Hiroto Ikeda. He struck out twice in this game. There he is, number 21. The count on him is 1-1. As Hayes calls time, and Zane Van Lieshout is going to go talk to him. So the count 1-1 with 2 down, and the pitch from Hayes. Strike is the call by Jan Hora. Runner on at second is Ryoyu Une. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a high rise ball swung on and missed. That's Nick Hayes taking care of business for his team. So after 6 complete, the Black Sox are up by a score of 2-0. We'll be back for inning number 7 after this.
Playo.tv live broadcasting.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, for inning number 7 of game number 11 at the 2018 WBSC Intercontinental Cup. The Golden Holmes Black Sox from New Zealand are leading against Japan by a score of 2-0. The batter will be number 73, Zane Van Lieshout, who came in to replace the starting catcher, Kellen Compain. who had problems with his throwing arm. So there's Van Lieshout. He struck out his first time up. And that hits him on the shoulder. And he walks to first as the pitcher, Terabaru, removed his cap as a sign of an apology. There was a lot of removing caps in that game against the Czech Republic last night as Jiří Nezbera got hit 3 times. Batting now, Peter Rona. He shows bunt. No swing the call on the appeal from home plate to first. Peter struck out once and hit a ground ball. Now the 1-0 again shows bunt, and that one's in there for a strike. Again, these are fundamentals. You know, you need to run. Your first guy gets on, you bunt. Get him to second, and then try and hit and get a single and drive that run in. Now the 1-1 to Peter Rona. He's done bunting, it seems. That one missed downstairs, a drop ball. Now the 2-1 pitch to Peter Rona. And the bunt to pitcher. And he goes to second, but that was too late. He hesitated for a moment, and that cost him the out. I think it was a good idea to go to second, and if he'd gone there immediately with the throw, he could have had a chance. You can see that here. And he hesitates, and then the throw off the bag. Sliding it safely was Zane Van Lieshout. And coming in for a pinch hitting appearance will be number 99, Riley Makia. So he'll be pinch hitting for Rhys Evans. Rhys Evans struck out once and hit a fly ball, so now the young Riley Makia with a pinch hitting appearance. The first pitch to him missed the zone. Yes, he played with the Bloomington Sticks at the ISC. Getting his first caps in this tournament for the senior Black Sox team. Good changeup by the pitcher that missed downstairs. Two balls, no strikes. Hit a count on Riley Makia, and the pitch down in the dirt, 3-0. Good discipline in the batter's box by the young Makia. So 3-0. Makia was batting 2 for 5 after the first 2 days of play. That's called too high by Jan Hora, and that loads the bases for Campbell Inoka. So Team Japan getting into a bit of a jam here. Mizuki Terabaru will have to pitch his way out of it. Back in comes Rhys Evans. It's re-entry, so good pinch hitting appearance by Riley Makia. He saw 4 pitches, all of them balls, and he walked. Batting now, number 28, Campbell. Anoka, 1 for 2. He scored a run. And he waits for the change-up and sends a fly ball deep into center field, and the runner from third is tagging. That was Zane Van Lieshout, and he scores. Good job by Campbell Anoka, getting the sac fly for run number 3. That's Pitarona there, number 25, the runner on at third. So runners now in the corners. So Pita was tagging as well, and then so he swiped third. And the runner from first is still at first. And we're back to the top of the lineup with Ben Anoka with 1 down and runners in the corners. Pitcher is still Mizuki Terabaru. That was Campbell Anoka. Sent it deep enough to allow his teammates to advance. Now the 1-0 to Ben. That one down in the dirt. Two balls. The runner's taking off. The grounder to the pitcher, and he gets Pitarona. Good fielding there by the pitcher. Rhys Evans took off to swipe second, then the grounder to the pitcher. Picked up, and he noticed that the runner from third was really far away from third. That was Pitarona. I think he thought he was going to get through the pitcher, and he just ran towards him and tagged him. 2-0, batting now, Joel Evans. Two runners on. And that one gets a piece of the zone for called strike 1. Oh, 1 on Joel Evans, the second baseman. And he sends one into shallow center field. And that will allow Rhys Evans to score. So run number 4 for the Black Sox, who scored a run in the very first inning. Then 1 in 6th, and now 2 in 7th. Good hitting by Joel Evans. Batting now, Jerome Raymaki, who has an RBI today. He had a double. And that's called strike by the home plate umpire. That one missed low and away. Jerome Raymaki, often on camera during the haka. It's in first line, usually. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, a bit of a late swing there. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way, and that finds the 5-6 hole. The throw going home, and the tag not in time. Safe is the call from the home plate umpire, and I was watching Daryl Marino, and he laughed that one off. Let's have another look. Good job by Reimaki, sending the ball the other way. The throw. That was a very close play at home plate. So that's run number 5. Batting next will be Thomas Anoka. First one's in there for a called strike. Shaking his head is Thomas Anoka, the middle brother. 0-1. And he waits for that one, and that's a fly ball. And under it comes the center fielder, Sei Kuroiwa, to make the catch. So they scored 3 runs on 2 hits and no errors. They left 2 on base, and they're now up by 5-0. So we'll be back for the bottom part of the 7th inning in a Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You can see that the Czech team are warming up for their game today. They will play the red, white and blue. That is Team USA. And it will be an all or nothing game for the Czechs, who really need the win to make their way into the playoffs here at the 2018 WBSC Intercontinental Cup. Batting now is Matsuda, facing Hayes. Hayes has thrown 95 pitches, and again with that nasty changeup. Now the 1-1, and another down in the dirt. Swing and a miss by Matsuda. One ball and 2 strikes. And 3 in the row, and Zane Van Lieshout picks it up and he chases Matsuda towards first. So that's out number 1. Great pitching by the Black Sox battery. 3 changeups down in the dirt in a row. Batting now Kanta Nishida, number 13, the first baseman, and he fouls this one away. On 1 on Nishida, 1 out. That's called a strike on the outside corner. Swing and a miss by Nishida. He goes down swinging. Next up, number 23, the center fielder, Sei Kuroiwa. at the 2017 WBSC Men's World Championships in Whitehorse. Japan dropped their game to New Zealand by 7 runs. The score was 1-7. And the lineup for Japan included Morita, Matsuda, Kataoka and Itose. New Zealand's had Cole Evans, Thomas Sanoka, Kellen Compain was there, Ryan Leeshout, Campbell Anoka. Nathan Nukunuku hit 2 home runs in that game, and Tyron Bartorillo hit another one. Now the count on player number 23 is 1-2. Very high rise ball. 2-2 now, with 2 down, no runners on, and Team Japan down by 5 runs. And now the 2-2 misses up and away. 3-2 on Kuroiwa. And Hayes with the payoff. Van Leeshout sitting outside. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. The Golden Homes Black Sox from New Zealand defeated Japan by a score of 5-0. In an interesting ball game that was still pretty tight until the 6th inning, or even 7th. I mean, a 2-run difference isn't that bad. You just need to put 2 guys on and hit a home run or something. Quick look at the pitching stats for Nick Hayes. So he pitched a complete game shutout and 7 frames, or 7 innings of one hit ball. He only surrendered 1 hit, struck out 16. He walked 2, he threw a lot of changeups. He faced 24 batters. Did an excellent job. Jerome Reimaki batting 3 for 4 with 2 runs batted in. Thomas Anoka, 1 RBI. Campbell Anoka, another RBI, going 1 for 2. Ben Anoka, 1 for 3. The only hit for Team Japan, that was Tayo Kataoka with the double. So that's it for now. We'll be back with more in about 50 or 40 minutes for the last game of today's program. That will be a matchup between the Czech Republic and Team USA. Thanks for watching. This has been a presentation of Playo.tv, your partner for live broadcasting. Enjoy a couple of highlights and see you later.
Playo.tv live broadcasting.